Hi. In Generation 6, a Pokemon named Greninja was introduced, and it was pretty cool. So, in the anime, they decided to make him bond with Ash, turning into Ash Greninja in the Generation 6 anime. And in Generation 7, they thought they should be in the games, so they added Battle Bond as an ability to Greninja. This changed Greninja's already respectable base stat total to an insane 640, which is almost as strong as some legendaries. A new dolphin Pokemon by the name of Finizen was introduced in Generation 9, which we all thought was very adorable and we thought would be at least fairly good in battle. Well, it wasn't, so then they made an evolution of it, which was Palafin. Now, Palafin does not have good stats by any means, only having decent HP and speed, but it does have a really good ability, Zero to Hero, which turns it into its hero form. This boosts its stats by a lot, making it pretty insane, but these Pokemon seem very familiar and similar by their gimmicks, so I want to compare them in a duel. First, we need to set some precedent. I will be having 5 categories to which will win. Basically, I will be comparing their signature moves, their typing, their practicality, their strength, and overall if which one is better or which one is not. So first, we start with their moves. Palafin's signature move is Jet Punch, which is a 60 base power plus 1 priority physical move, which is basically just Aqua Jet but plus 20 power. Greninja's signature move is Water Shuriken, which seems to be worse in every way because it's a 15 base power, 100% accurate, plus 1 priority special move that hits like 2 to 5 times, I think. But it's not that at all. If your Greninja is Ash Greninja, Water Shuriken will actually become 20 base power and only hit 3 times. Basically being the exact same as Jet Punch, but hits multiple times. So for this one, I gotta give it to Greninja. Palafin's type is Pure Water, which is pretty good defensively. It only has 2 weaknesses and has a pretty respectable 4 resistances, while Ash Greninja has much more weaknesses, but has much more resistances and an immunity. So for this one, overall, I do think Palafin wins just for its overall good strength. Before Greninja turns into Ash Greninja, it has some pretty respectable stats, having decent offense, bad defense, and great speed. But Palafin is pretty bad, having only decent HP and speed, and either mediocre or just bad everything else. So for this one, I'm gonna have to give it to Greninja. Ash Greninja's stats are pretty insane, having extremely high attack and special attack, and very good speed, while still being really frail. While Palafin is pretty strong, also being fairly good defensively, having decent defense and special defense, and hitting extremely hard, while being still pretty fast. So for this one, Palafin wins. This part is the hardest, because Palafin is very strong and is pretty equal all around, so I think it's a better Pokemon than Ash Greninja. But don't get pissed at me, because yes, Ash Greninja is really good. He has really good attack, special attack, and speed, but it's way too frail to be used too much. It is in the OU tier at Smogon, so I'm not sure, but I think for this one, Palafin wins. So congratulations, Palafin. You get the Medal of Honor, while Ash Greninja, for you, you get a participation trophy. If you had fun, you won. Thank you so much for watching. This is now my shortest video. I just wanted to cover this quickly. This is pretty fun to make, and I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit. So the channel is not doing as well as before, but that's okay. You know, I do this for fun, not for any other reason. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, bye guys. Okay, we gotta hack the systems. We gotta trade hacked shinies just to get the channel